All right. Good morning, class. All right. Today there's some delay because school's line not good. Therefore, teacher have to rush back to have this class with you.
Good morning, class.
Okay.
All right, today there's some delay.
Okay. So I'm glad to see all of you. Okay. If you look at the chat box, teacher already posted the Quizzy link. Okay. This one is again related to our topic today. Okay. Yesterday we did the sentences. Okay, teacher want to highlight to you, you have to improve the way of writing. Because in your speaking, if you can write well, your speaking will be well as well. Okay, so you know where the sources that teacher are using. I'm using quizzes. Actually, as a student, you also can access to the quizzes and you can play around with all the complex sentences, simple sentences, compound sentences, and you can get to know more about it. Okay, because teacher have exposed to you, you can do this as well. But today we are going to move on to the next topic. I'm going to share the screen now. Okay, I want to see who already joined. I'll share the screen and you'll be able to see who already joined. Join the game. Okay. All right. I'll share to you the screen. Okay. So far, you see. Let me. All right. So, Jinjat, good morning. Shafiq is in. Lily, Jessie, Bernice, Elisa, Baris. Okay. Simi, are you playing? All right. Okay, so we will see. Now there are 6 of you. All right. See who else already popping up. Okay, good. Rasma Diana is in. Okay, there are 9 participants. Our class, we have 14. Okay, we have 14. That means 5. 5 not here yet. Zihang didn't join us yesterday. Today, do not know whether will join us or not. But okay, I think it's sufficient. There are 9 of you now. So teacher going to start the game now. Okay, you see the title, Discourse Markers. Okay, for your speaking, only 2 things that teacher can look into right now with the online class. One is the grammar and language. That's why yesterday I kind of touched on grammar and language because teacher can help you in a sense now. And another one is discourse marker. These are different category. The marks are given. Okay. So the other one, of course, pronunciation, fluency, that one, and then how you communicate. That one teacher cannot assess via online classes. So I'm not going to look into that. So maybe later lah. Okay. So today we're going to look into discourse markers. So we are going to play. Okay, let's start. Okay, teachers are overworked and underpaid. Okay. For students, quickly, 7, 3, 2, 1. Oi, 1 student. Okay. They managed to answer yet. So let's see. Hey. Okay. Broadly speaking. Okay. All right. Maybe most of you answer in particular. Okay. All right. Never mind. This is just exposure. All right. You can see that these are the different type of discourse marker use, except for instance, broadly speaking, in particular. I think this one we hardly use. Okay. Never mind. Go to the next one. The man was sleeping soundly on the riverbank. A crocodile was creeping closer. All right, 7. All right, 2 more. Okay, 1 more. Hey, is it got line problem? Okay, complete. All done. All completed. All right. Oh, Simi number 1. Okay, because how quick you click your answers also play a role in getting you to your different ranking. Okay. All right. Meanwhile, yes. Meanwhile is same as while. Okay, but while normally you will connect it together. Meanwhile means at the same time. The man sleeping at the same time the crocodile was creeping closer. Okay, so it's another word. All right, next, go to the next question. Hmm. The man was sleeping soundly on the riverbank. A crocodile was creeping closer. Despite this, as a result, why they're asking the same question? Number 4. Okay, never mind. Something wrong with the question. Okay, I think all will get it correct. All done, all correct. Depending on how fast you click. All right. Oh, babies. Number 1, different by how many? Few hundred. Okay, so meanwhile, why still got student click? This one, despite, as a result. By contrast, I thought we just discussed this question. Okay, go to the next one. He has been warned before. He shouldn't have repeated this. Okay, so the choice you have in this case, or connecting, instead, despite of, I think. Okay, 2 more. All right. Okay, all done. Wonderful. Okay, Simi took the first place now. Okay, that's good. Yeah, despite this. Okay, the answer is in this case, okay. Okay, arranged marriages are unusual in the West. In the Middle East, you have all this. Isaac, can you help me to close the door? Because you can see the camera. Okay, they are common. Okay, Barry is catching up. Simi is still the first. Okay, so the answer on the other hand, okay, arranged marriages are unusual in the West. In the Middle East, on the other hand, they are common. Oh, okay. So this is within comma, within comma. Okay. On the other hand, they are common. This means actually the sentence supposed to be arranged marriages are unusual in the West. In the Middle East, they are common. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, the flood victims are short of food. They urgently need medical supply. Okay, the flood victims are short of food. Okay. All right, one student didn't manage to. Oh, Barry's taking up the place. Okay, Ginger is moving up also. Okay, it means that in addition, tambahan, okay, tambahan. I see what your choose. they go to the next one, right? They repeat the thing again. Okay, so anyhow, for instance, is the same as for example, okay, anyhow maksudnya I don't know how to explain anyhow. So in addition ialah tambahan the answer. Okay, the third victim. Okay, this one. We are satisfied with life. So A, in general. B, as far as, apart from. Okay. Okay. All done. Okay. Oh, Lily's and Barry is going up. Okay, yes. Wow, very good. In general, we are satisfied with life. And the rest of the discourse marker just doesn't fit. Okay? Okay, go to the next one. The train was late. Okay, the train was late. So you have in spite of this. Additionally, similarly, or due to, cannot see, I managed to reach in time. Okay, so they are trying to tell you a contrast. The train was late, but yet still can reach in time. So it's a contrast idea. Yes, this one is a contrast. So when you are supposed to write a contrast, which will be in chapter 3 later, you can write sentence like this using in spite of this. Okay, in spite of this. Walaupun begitu. In spite of this. Okay, next question. We have done a great job on the grammar. Okay. Listening, I'm afraid we still have some work to do. Okay, this one is again contrast. Okay, it's a contrast sentence. So which would you use if you want to convey the message of contrast? Okay, wow, Jessie, number 4 already. Very good. Okay, Simi took over number 1. With regard to, we have done a great job on the grammar. With regard to listening, I'm afraid we still have some work to do. Okay, that means concerning listening, we still have some work to do. So far listening, teacher have not been teaching you. Okay, all right, so let's go to the next one. So with regards to means concerning, tentang. Okay, next. Okay, all right, let's look at this one. The word here a bit. Okay, ginger is also moving up, not bad. Okay, I think this one teacher need to explain a little bit. This one, Americans tend to eat quickly and leave the table. Okay, Italians prefer to linger over their food. The word linger means you just eat slowly, you take your time, you're not in a hurry, you just linger. Linger means you just ada di sana saja, the kind of thing. It's called linger. Okay, you're not in a hurry to leave. So this one, the top, most of you chose this one. While Americans tend to eat quickly and leave the table, Italians prefer to linger over their food. Okay, firstly, no, not firstly, nothing to do with firstly. With regard to, tak ada. With regard ialah tentang. Then in addition, tambahan. Okay, so you must get used to all these discourse markers. Okay, to attain a higher level, I need to include of discourse markers in my work. Okay, include a what? To attain a higher level, okay, a higher level. Okay, yes. 3, 2, 1. I got 2 students. They managed to click the answer. All right, Barry is moving up and down, up and down. Okay, so yeah, that's why teacher just now highlight. To attain a higher level. Attain means capai. All right, attain ialah capai. To attain a higher level. Not a few. If only a few discourse marker is what you're doing right now. You learn how to use with regards to, in spite of, all this. So a few won't get you to a higher level. You need a range. A range means pelbagai. Okay, a range. Lebih daripada beberapa. Alright, a few is beberapa saja. Okay, you need a range. Okay. Okay, this is the end of our quiz. Okay, teacher like to do all this quiz because somehow this quiz, it does help you to improve. I hope it helps you to realize that I need to improve on my discourse marker. All right, and you learn something from there as well. Okay, you can always go back to this quizzy and you just type there discourse markers. You can play the game again and again and again. Okay, and you can discover other quizzes as well. Okay, because this one I think is also open for other for students as well. Okay, so you can see here there's a few students didn't manage to, I think because of the line problem. Okay, is that maybe you click but then it just doesn't register here. Okay, never mind. Okay, good job. Okay, so just now the one, I think the top one is what Barry Simi. Barry Simi, who already at the top? I forgot who's the top. Oh, Elisa is number 3. Barry's is number 1. Okay, sorry, because teacher forget to click just now. Okay, so yeah, sorry, I just want to snapshot this one for teacher's evidence that you played. Okay, all right. Sorry, teacher clicked wrongly and I went out. Okay, sorry, so I have to share my screen again. Okay, all right, so I'm going to start teaching today. Okay, all right. Bevis and Simi, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes, okay, good. So, right, teacher will just continue. Okay, so today we are going to speak. Teacher focus on speaking so far because during the December, teacher already actually kind of like started with unit 1 with you. Okay, so for the past few lessons, teacher focus on the 2 speaking. the 1A and the 1B. So if you look at your textbook right now, the first one that teacher discussed with you is the mobile phone with the landline phone, but the textbook actually touch on computer and laptop. I think the desktop and the laptop. Okay, that's why teacher kind of like want you to actually do the speaking in a written form. Okay, but that one never mind, because I find that as I go on to the next one, you all still have not improved in your sentence writing or okay. So teacher decided to let's start anew with this 2A, and I will conduct that activity later. So the second part, the two no 1B is about pastime. Okay, it's exactly the same as saying your textbook is also talking about pastime, but it's a different pastime. Okay, now we are moving into unit 2, ready for anything. Okay, teacher straight away start with speaking because I want the flow to move on. Okay, I start with, if you look at your page, it is page 26 in your textbook. Okay, ready for anything. Okay, unit 2. Okay, so today we are going to discuss different professions and opinion. Actually, is almost the similar kind with the day when you talk about pastime. So that's why teacher chose to continue with the second unit speaking. Okay, all right. If you look at this one, I think you know what profession is that. It is a teacher. The next one I'm not going to tell you. I want you to type at the chat box. Okay, this one. Okay, what do you think is this profession? Look at the picture. Okay, and please type at the chat box. What profession do you think is this? Just type. Just now the one I give you the example already, right? It's teacher, right? You see the blackboard at the back with the one person standing in front, the kind of thing. This one is a teacher. How about this one? What do you think is the profession that teacher trying to show you? What profession is this? Can you type at the chat box, all of you? What profession is this? Which one you think I'm trying to point to you? Can or not? Hey, nobody type or my line is too slow. Got not? Hey, nobody type at the chat box. Okay, Bevis, can you say what do you think is the profession that teacher trying to show here?
I don't know its name, but what's the name? The ambulance. They work in the ambulance one.
Oh, they work in the ambulance. Very close. Simi, what do you think is the profession that teacher trying to show here? Just guess only, no problem. We are discussing. Yes? Because if yeah. What profession is this? Yes? Oh, guess? At the chat box, nobody there to type. It's so hard, is it? This one, don't know what profession. So, Simi, do not know. Do not know what profession is this. Don't know. Okay, actually, what Bevis say is very close, just that you do not know the specific word. Actually, they are called paramedic. Okay, they are not really a doctor, but sometimes they actually are doctors. But then when they are working in the ambulance, they are called paramedic. Okay, paramedic. Okay, next. All right, what do you think is this profession? Can type at the chat box or not, all of you. What do you think is this profession? We have professional footballer, isn't it? What do you think is this profession? What do you think this is called? Yes, Simi? Just guess. What profession is this?
Athlete.
Athlete. Hey, the rest of you, please type at the chat box. Or you're typing, but then teacher online is too bad to load. Okay, let me refresh my YouTube to see whether there are people typing or not. Hey, nobody typing. Okay, so this one is, yes, an athlete. Okay, athlete actually is a profession. Okay, because you can see that they really give their whole life practicing, and then of course they got paid. if they win certain tournament, they win certain competition. Okay, all right. Now, how about this one? I think you should know, right? Sitting behind the desk. Okay, most of the shopping mall will have one there, and if you go to any company, you will see them first when you enter. What do you call this person? Can you type? Oh, maybe said security. Oh, yeah, you does see a security, but security will be holding a gun. Yes. Okay. How about the rest of you? Please type. Come on. Why too early Barry, can you type on the chat box? Who do you think is this? Or Simi say receptionist. Okay. Any more? Hey, why am I like teaching only Simi and Barry? Where are the rest? Ginget? Rosma, Diana, Bernice, Lily. Can you type? Counter. Okay. Yeah. All right. So this is called a receptionist. Okay. So these are the different professions that you can see. Actually, there are lots of professions. Okay. But the teacher just show you a few. Okay. So, all right. So today you're going to look at the 4 different professions and you're supposed to discuss. Okay, like the previous one, teacher already show you the different pastime. And I tell you that you need to explain and you need to, you need to justify your answers. You cannot just say one sentence, that's it. Okay, so this one, I hope to see improvement in your sentence structure. Yeah, I cannot see the rest, but now I'm going to go in depth how it is being marked. All right, because teacher just finished this webinar by the Cambridge English. Okay, if you see at the bottom logo here, okay, teacher just, and they advise teachers to share the marking scheme, means like how you're being graded to the students so that you know which band you are in and you can judge for yourself. Okay, so this is a band 2. All right. All right, teacher take this from the Cambridge English website. So if you want, you can go in. And then if you want to listen to the webinar, you can also go and listen. But they are actually speaking to teachers, telling teachers how to teach online because now it's very crucial. And most of the Cambridge students right now, they really have their exam online. Okay, even their speaking is online. That's why teacher is teaching you right now because it seems like we might need to assess students online because we cannot face to face really. Okay, so of course if things getting better and we can go back to school, that will be wonderful. Okay, so now this is a B2 level concerning grammar and vocabulary. All right. Okay, so later on, when you do your writing, okay, I'm not going to show you the text already because I have asked you to copy the example for the pastime. All right, so I hope that you will explore more and you can tell teacher, I want not just part of it, I want the whole text that you're going to talk about. The first one, teacher. The second one will be, I forgot, teacher. After that, I gave what idea? Babies. What did teacher give you? The 4 pictures. She'll ask you all. Yes. Paramedic, I think.
Just now one,
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Paramedic. Then
Paramedic,
after that,
teacher,
we have
receptionist.
teacher, paramedic. Then the other 2, receptionist, and one more. One more is what? Simi, one more. Yes. Yes. So there are 4 professions that teacher gave you, and teacher expect you to elaborate on it and speak on it 2 to 3 minutes, and I want you all to type it and then you send to me. Okay. No need voice message yet. I just want to see the text first. Okay. So you see how to score 5. Then I'm going to grade you. I only grade these 2 things only. Grammar and vocabulary. After that, I'm going to grade your discourse markers. Okay, let's look at the grammar and vocabulary. Band 5. How to score a band 5. How to score a 5 score, the highest score. show a good degree of control of a range. Just now you remember, you say a few. If a few, how to be at the higher level. Okay, this one you need a range. That's why just now teacher, okay, a range of grammar. How? The different type of sentence. I can see complex sentence. I can see simple sentence, and I can see compound sentence. Okay, compound sentences. Okay, of simple and complex. That's why teacher keep on stress on that. Or else you will always remain on your B1 level. You will only score maybe 3. Okay, all right. Okay, then of course the next one, use a range of appropriate vocabulary. So normally teacher will let you see the vocabulary. After this one, I will still expose to you the vocabulary, but teacher will stop until the one that I want to reveal the real text to you. Okay, so you need to have vocabulary, all right, to exchange your familiar topic. This one I think is quite familiar, the topic. They will give you familiar topic. Okay, what happened? Are you at the band 3? If you are in band 3, if you get this score 3, that means in your B1, you are actually scoring 5. Okay, the B2, the level of B1, B2 is, they almost the same, but they move how to say, one block above. Like B, if it's B1, this one is already score 5. All right, if B1 level, and this one is score 3 in B1 level. That's why if in B1 level you are scoring a 3, then when you go to B2 level, that means if teacher is marking based on B2 level script, B2 level, the marking scheme, you only got 1 mark. Okay, that's how serious it is. So teacher need you to move from 3, okay, move forward. Most of you, maybe you can score a 5, but when I mark using the B2 descriptor now, you only score a 3. Okay, I like this one. Show a good degree. Yeah, most of you show a good degree of control. Simple grammatical form. Then you attempt. Attempt means cuba. Complex grammatical form. You cuba. But you can see is that kelam kabut. The kind of thing. So you will be in the, you only got 3, your score. Okay. Then of course, this one, you see, the one score actually show a good degree, it's still good degree. It's still a good degree of control, but simple grammatical form. Most of it simple, like the day, seriously, all the one that you type to teacher are basically simple grammatical form. You don't even attempt complex sentences. That's why you will get 1. After I need to give your score 1, then you get a shock. Why I get 1 mark? Okay, for grammar and vocabulary. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, this is how you assess yourself. After you have written, this teacher want to teach you how to assess yourself right now, because teacher is not with you. So teacher need to, for you to assess. Okay, like 9:30. Okay, like this one. Has your partner used simple grammar? If yes and no. Then has your partner tried to use some more difficult grammar, like conditional, perfect tenses, modal verb? Okay, I hope you can remember conditional is all the if. If got three conditions, okay? Then perfect tenses, you use have, has, had. And you remember to use have eaten, okay, have forgotten. You know the perfect tense, the third friend. I always say the third friend. Modal verb, can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, might. Remember, teacher always stress on this with you. Okay, then the next one, has your partner used synonym? Synonym, like instead of saying happy, so you were able to use other words to describe happy. And then instead of saying sad, you will say depressed, you say upset, you say despondent, depend on the degree of sadness. Same goes for happy. You can say joy, elated, you can say glad, instead of saying happy, the kind of thing. So you need to expand. Okay, then has your partner used enough vocabulary to express his or her idea? Okay, this one, Cambridge assessment. Teacher basically just take from there because they encourage teacher to expose to students. if every time you write your text, then you look at this thing, you ask yourself, did I fulfill this or not? Okay, then you can move yourself to B2 level. Okay, teacher now have to ask you to do self-assessment already. Okay, then this one is the B1 level for discourse management. Okay, teacher didn't show you the B2 level for discourse management because if this is in B2, this one will be 3 marks. All right, this one, the score will be 1. I just want to tell you that it moved 1 band ahead. All right, no, 2 band. Okay, that's mean like now, if it's B2, this one, produces extended stretches of discourse management is the one that just now you all use. If you see discourse marker, just now the title of the game that we play. Okay, so produces extended stretches of language despite some hesitation. This means hesitation means that you okay, still acceptable. Okay, even you can score full marks if you do that. Okay, because they don't expect B2 level to be so fluent. Okay, then contributions are relevant. That's mean now whatever things you said, relevant. It's not out of topic. But then you might repeat. You say one time, then you repeat the same idea again. Okay, then use a range of cohesive devices. Arrange, not a few. Arrange. Teacher want to introduce this to you. Arrange. Okay, then this one basic only. He know how to use, or he or she know how to use, but know how to use besides, next, first, second. These are basic. Okay, basic. This is not arranged yet. Okay, so this one, if you score 1, produce for B2 level, produces responses which are extended beyond short phrases, despite hesitation. This means you don't say short phrases means they are not a complete sentence. You're able to give some short phrases. Okay, is that okay? So this is how you do it.
Hello?
Okay. All right, so this one is for B1 level. So teacher only go and touch on these 2 only. I'm not going to touch on pronunciation. I'm not going to touch on the communicative part. Okay, because I cannot assess that. All right, so we move on to what I want to do. So how do you assess it? Does your partner use short phrases? Okay. Are there too many pauses? Then is your partner describing the photo? Is it describing or not? Or talking about something else? Or is your partner repeating his or her ideas? Okay. Then is your partner using connectors? And then, but, however, because these are the basic one. Okay. Okay, so teacher continue. All right, this one I'll ask you all to read. Today basically, all right, can Simi please read?
Did he say you don't listen behind?
Okay, yeah, Bevis is out already, is it?
No.
Can you read?
Yes. Speak clearly and think of as many ideas as you can. Be confident. Express your opinion and elaborate. If you make a mistake, correct yourself if you can. There's no right and wrong answer as long as it's justified.
Okay, so when you do your writing, whatever, okay, because you cannot speak right now, you do your writing, everything, you must be confident and make sure you elaborate. Make sure you elaborate later on. I don't want to see the same thing, one sentence. Okay, then after that, you make sure you justify. I want this, justify your answers. Don't just say only. Please give example and elaborate and and make it reasonable. Okay, next, these are the prompt question. Okay, these are some of the question that sorry, I think you all need to quickly jot it down. Okay, can Babis read this question, these prompt questions?
Yes, madam. How would you describe its profession? Who is ideal for this profession? Which profession you like to take up? What qualification you need to take up that profession?
Okay, so this means in all the profession, these are some of the prompt questions. This means when you look at the pictures, right? So you need to describe each profession. Then who is ideal for this profession? I remember the ideal. Remember that day teacher showed the basketball one. Teacher said like those that like to play basket, ideal for basketball is when they are very tall. Okay. Okay, wait, can you go outside? With N, go outside and talk. Don't shout. Go outside. Okay, so which profession you would like to take up? Then at the end of it, you have to give your own personal response. If you have to choose between the four, which one you want to take up? Okay, so then if they want to take the profession, right, what qualification do you think they need? Okay, so yeah, so these are the one. So I hope that you all copy down this. Teacher gave you a few minutes. Can you quickly jot this down? Okay, teacher give you a few minutes. You jot it down. Okay, because these are the prompting questions. Okay. All right. Teacher give you a few minutes. I'll give you a few minutes to join. Okay. Anyway, I think maybe teacher will just I don't want to snapshot and send there because I want everybody to pay attention. Okay, Okay, All right. So teacher move on. So Davis, have you finished copying? Or Simi, have you finished copying? Still copying, is it? Okay. Wait. If you're finished, then Davis, you just let me know. If you have finished, means everybody have finished. Have you taken the IC? Hey, ask Daddy to leave your IC, man. Call Daddy now.
Why?
They never take their IC. Again. Okay, Simi and Bevis finish. I said, can I have my phone back?
And Mommy on his phone.
Mommy asked me to call Daddy. Go somewhere else and call. Go to the kitchen. Okay, Simi finish already or not?
Haven't, because
Haven't,
I
okay.
still finding my book just now.
Is that this?
Gideon.
Finish.
Okay. All right. So, okay. All right. Give 1 more minute. 1 more minute, then teacher will move to the next one because I want to review to you some vocabulary and phrases as well. Okay. Is it don't talk so loud? Can hear. You don't need to talk so loud. Can hear. Okay, All right. All right, so this one, teacher would like to tell you. So, these are some of the phrases, okay, that you can use. All right. You just have a look. Okay. All right, these are some of the phrases. Okay, teacher will just guide you with a little bit. Okay. This means when you answer the questions, we expect to hear this type of phrases. That means emergency. Okay, help others, be a role model, overcome challenges. Okay, then you can use the word discipline. Who is it need to be disciplined? Who is to be passionate? Okay, patient, meticulous. Okay, this one, nothing about sentence. I never give any more sentence structure to you. Okay, you just need to have grammar and language and remember your discourse marker. Okay, if you need to know more about that, you can always go and play the quizzes, and then you get to know more and make sure that you chose the correct one. Okay, I want to see my next one. Okay, I got some more phrases for you.
Ready go, Mr. There. Clear the floor. Ready.
Okay, this one. Okay, Simi, can you read?
Where?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you use your phone.
To phrases to become or
No, I
an.
see through the table here.
People who want to become, I suppose you need to be. I believe or think you must have the ability to. You definitely need to because I disagree. I don't think so because.
Okay. All right. So these are some of the phrases that you can start off with. Okay, you can start off with. Okay, but of course, teacher just, this is only guidance. All right, this is only guidance. Of course, you can search more so that you can write a better one. Okay. All right. All right. So the next one will be teacher's answer already. All right. So, okay, so you have another 10 more minutes. So teacher allowed you to, I let you to copy the other phrases. Okay, I give you some time to copy this in your book. Okay. Okay, to copy this in your book. If Simi or Babis have finished, just let teacher know. Then I will go to the next slide. Just these 2 slides only. Okay, I need you to copy so that later on, yeah, you can start writing or typing. Go outside. You say you haven't take your IC, Ask daddy to pass you the IC. Mommy is finishing soon already. Another 10 minutes.
Already 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Wait.
Madam,
Sorry, I haven't unmute. Okay, because teacher have emergency, need to go and get something. So, since we got 5 more minutes left, teacher will show you that screen. Teacher will show you that screen, and then later on, I will ask my son to end the broadcast. We'll click the broadcast at 9:30. Okay, all right, okay, So that's mean Bevis and Simi will be here. I will ask my little boy to come and click the end broadcast so that you all can copy first. Okay, copy and then he will end the, just click the end broadcast after that. All right, can ask. Okay, Bevis and Simi, you just stay there and teacher show them the screen, and then later on my son will go and end the broadcast. Okay, so you all copy this one, the last one. Can Simi and Bevis? Can Hello?
yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, yes.
All right. Okay. So I'll go down first. I remove my